For the first time since 2014, the Cyclones have won a playoff series and are now on to the Central Division Final of the 2019 Kelly Cup playoffs, presented league-wide by Smile Direct Club. Hello again, Cyclones fans. Everett Fitzhugh back here for Cyclones TV. This is your Game 1 preview. The Cyclones picked up a 4-2 series win in the Central Division semifinal over Kalamazoo. We got reaction on the series that was and the X factor for the Clones that led them to that series win.
I mean, it was a tough series. Kalamazoo's a very good team. They got a lot of skill, a lot of speed, a lot of grit. So it was definitely a challenge. They took it to us. It was good, but we persevered. We made some changes in our game to help us win. I think defensively we played a lot better in certain games. Housey was great for us all series. We found our scoring when we needed it most. I think we came together as a team very well. It's the first series of the playoffs, so you got to find out how the playoff lifestyle is. So it was good for our team.
I expected it to be a long series. I think one thing that's underestimated is how tough it is to get out of the first round. Teams have been playing playoff-ready hockey for a while. Teams are fighting to get in, and the teams that get in at that in the last kind of week type of kind of feeling have that energy and that enthusiasm that's required in the playoffs. And a team like us that had a month to think about playoffs, it's hard to build up that enthusiasm that it's finally here, and it's just kind of another game type of feel. But we got that feeling going, and that was important because they were a hell of an opponent. They were real good. They played us extremely physical. They frustrated us, and that's what playoff hockey's all about. I think ultimately it was our bounce back. We went down 1-0 in a bunch of the games and had to battle back to win them. Our power play was obviously good. That was a big difference maker. And then you get into those games and they get to 6 and they get to 7, much like 5. Their goaltending needs to be an X factor. I thought their goaltending was an X factor for them in Game 5, and our goaltender was the X factor in Game 6. So you certainly need your special teams going. You need to have that a little bit of perseverance in there, or a lot of it. I shouldn't say a little bit, a lot of it. And you need your goalies to make a difference.
Altogether, I thought they brought a good series against us, and we were anticipating that. We weren't thinking that they were going to bring us just a half effort. I think they came out flying a couple games, and it was a good test for us. Credit to them for sticking with us for 6 games. I thought, we had a couple games that were close. They're nail biters. I think a couple could win either way, but altogether, I thought it was a good battle.
The Cyclones went 5-2-2 against the Walleye in the regular season, and this is a series in which the Clones understand they have to be at the top of their game if they want to advance.
Yeah, they're a really good team, really skilled team. We had a lot of fun playing against them in the regular season, a lot of close games. So we're looking forward to a hard-fought match, a hard-fought series. We're going to go out and give it everything we have.
Well, all year long it's been a hard battle against each other. So I think, I think they got a full lineup. They're all healthy. So it's for us it's going to be hard, but we're going to work hard. And if we beat them, we're going to go far.
Well, I think Toledo's kind of a similar team. I think they have a good lineup with speed and skill. I think one thing that we have to work on is staying out of the box against them. I think they have a good power play, and just being on the PK most of the game is tough for the legs for the guys that are on the PK. But I'm expecting a good challenge against them. I think every game this year has been pretty good games. I think we enjoy the challenge though.
Well, obviously, I think it's 2 teams that are talented all the way through their roster. I think from goaltending through the D-core all the way up front. I don't think if you could say, hey, they've got the edge here, we've got the edge there. I think both teams are real even. It's going to come down to will, desire, and ultimately a high level of execution. Our execution was a little bit on and off, and sometimes that's just emotional control. A lot of the times we let our emotions get the better of us and we played frustrated, and it wasn't because they were doing anything special, just everybody wants to be a difference maker this time of year, and when you're not, you start to question, am I doing my job? And sometimes a great back check is your job. Sometimes a big shot block is your job. Sometimes being positive is your job. So I think that's one thing that we want to focus on. We just want to keep progressing, keep going forward, learn something every day about what it takes to win this time of year, and hopefully those things will add up.
Tonight's Game 1 is a 7:35 start down here at US Bank Arena, and it's also Dollar Beer Night featuring $1 PBR and Miller High Life. For tickets and more information, call 513-421-7825, or you can visit CyclonesHockey.com. For Cyclones TV, I'm Everett Fitzhugh.